Hi everyone, and welcome back to Miss Azriel's Gaming. So today we're going to get back into Strange Horticulture. We are on day 7, and we're going to solve this card that we got at the end of the day, technically beginning of the day now. Okay, so it says 5 miles south of the tallest but one, it grows in peace in the midday sun. Okay, so to me that says mountain. So, how many mountains listed? Okay, the Old Mans are listed. The Bowfell. Okay, it looks like the Seafell Pikes are the tallest mountains at 978. But since it says but one, I'm going to assume that we have to do the second tallest mountains, which would be the Bowfell, it looks like. Okay, so that it grows in peace in the midday sun. Grows in peace in the midday sun. Could mean middle of the board. I mean, that kind of looks to be from the middle, from the bottom to the top. Okay, let's try here. Oh, that was it. It was kind of just a guess, because I was figuring since it said midday, middle. The forest here is lush and vibrant. The bird song fills enchanting like the call of sirens. Nestled in the undergrowth under the shade of the birch tree, a plant grows. Oh, that is weird looking. What kind of plant is that? I forgot to open my drawer. Okay, look at this thing. A large blue flower with an odd protrusion. Dang, that's kind of creepy looking. Let's pet our little kitty here. Hello, boy. Okay. And wood. I was able to strip away this swift snare's vines and lift the lid with more than a little trepidation, I'll admit. To my relief, but also disappointment, the coffin contained nothing but dust. At least that's what I thought at first, but when I looked closer, I discovered a golden amulet embedded in the gray ash. On the back of the amulet is an inscription that says, "With Solomon's scepter I awake." Solomon's scepter, that's a plant, right? Well, let's find out. It is. Okay, Solomon's scepter, also known alarmingly as Hell's Gate and sometimes Solomon's Scorn. The flower of the plant are commonly used in witchcraft and other satanic practices. Many sweet-smelling small flowers grow along the stem. That doesn't sound like you want to mess with a plant like that. Why is it all the way red? Just saying. So many sweet-smelling small flowers along the stems. Could be this, like purple flowers, the smell is alluring. Dark purple flowers, that's many flowers as well. It doesn't look like it matches. Yeah, see, here, those look just like it. It's this. Solomon's Scepter. Okay, long viricund, sometimes called witch's remedy. The long viricund is believed to lift curses. Small leaves grow in pairs along the stems. Okay, next customer. Oh, David Schaefer. I heard a shepherd got killed by some wild beast up near the Swinside Stone Circle. They say it slaughtered half his flock as well. People around here don't seem to be bothered, but it's got them panicked down Foxfield Way. Let's see what we got. Kentmere Eye. Okay. Is that what this is? Or is that what this is? I don't know. It seems odd. Is there something called Kentmere Eye? Oh, there's Kentmere. What is this? Yeah? Well, there's a Kentmere there. I wonder if I should just click on it. I still think it's got something to do with this then. Maybe I have to put exactly on it? Oh, look, an eye. So maybe that means I click where the eye is. So there? Maybe? I mean, if I got it right, I'm going over the circle instead of the thing, so it would be here. From Kentmere, I followed the bearing of the eye and ended up in a small forest north of Kendal. The woods are thick with briar and brambles, but amongst the tangled undergrowth, a type of flower is flourishing. I cannot talk. That one looks tasty. Okay, so we solved that. Let's put it there. We still have this. We don't know what this does yet. Okay. Where's our notes? Is that anyone? Thin leaves and small purple red berries. It's probably poisonous. Right, let's put it back. Take our next customer. Verona Green. Well, this is getting interesting. I was able to confirm that it was indeed gilded dendra that was used at the Swinside ritual site. That's a worrying sign. It's a plant that is used in several of the darker incantations. And it can't be a coincidence that the very same plant was used to poison the Arda. There must be a connection between this other murder and the Sisterhood. I need some mental clarity to think it through some more. Some maiden sorrow would help a lot. Do I know that one? I do not. Okay, maiden sorrow. Rubbing the soft leaves of this plant between one's finger and thumbs is said to help prevent the mind from wandering, providing a focusing effect. The flowers of this plant droop mournfully, but it is the thorns along its stem that are thought to lend its name. Okay, I've heard this one before. That looks like it, but I thought there was one that specifically said something about the leaves. I could be wrong, but I mean, this fits it. Let's see if there's any other. It's not that one because it doesn't look anything like it. I think it's the one we're looking at right now. Yeah. So that one you don't want to touch. That's not it. And my guess would be it's that one. Okay, we have red ebony. This plant is said to uncover that which is hidden, including buried treasure and secret writings. The red ebony is extremely rare and not well studied. Blood has been spilled over this plant, which is where the red part of the name is believed to come from, since confusingly the large flower is in fact blue. That's that one we just got, isn't it? Oh, it's not red though. Yeah. Huh, you might not have that one. I don't see anything with a red, the blue part and the red. Yeah. Might not have it just yet. Alright. Next customer. We have Reuben Ward. It looks like I'm going to have to make a trip to Black Cone. Verona noticed something at the Swinside site that's had me pondering. A piece of slate with a symbol drawn on it in black. Can't think of anywhere else around here where you'd get slate from. Dad and Bradley Miller keeps insisting that he saw something up at Blackcomb. But then again, Bradley Miller does claim that fairies stole his wheelbarrow. If I'm going to spend the night out in the hills, I want to take some eye bright with me. Wouldn't want anyone sneaking up on me in the dark. Okay, eye bright. Okay, take care not to touch his brightly colored thorns. They will do no lasting damage, but they contain a small amount of venom that will cause a severe pain for several days after. A plant that only grows to the south and warmer climates, where they call it loath after a long-dead king. Known to improve eyesight at night in even the darkest places. So colorful thorns would probably be that one. These thorns look menacing. I'm staying clear away from them. This is probably, because that's the only plant I believe I have left now that actually has thorns. Because we've solved what that one was. That one's got thorns, but we know what that is. Yeah. And they're bright colored, so. Okay, wild coal. The purple berries are recommended by physicians in place of a hair of the dog mentality as a tonic for those suffering from the effects of having drunk too much the night before. There are some who consider wild coal a sacred plant, perhaps owing to its rarity, and claim that it is bad luck to pick berries from it. Okay, we have forest bear. Does it ever stop raining in this undermare? You have a reputation in town for knowing about unusual plants. Why are his eyes that color? I need some gray sandfire. Nobody around here seems to even know what I'm talking about, but I hope I'm in just the right place. What? His eyes are like completely green. It's weird. Okay, so we need gray sandfire. Okay, sandfire is a tough outer bark which has many useful properties. Some chew it as a form of dental hygiene, taking care not to swallow it as it can cause unpleasant stomach distress. The flame-like tendrils give off a smoky scent, adding to the impression of a roaring fire. I believe that's this one over here. Yeah, it smells faintly of wood smoke. Feels like rough glass paper. Well, that one was easy, because that's the only thing that actually looks like that. Just with weird eyes. Okay, Ember Soul. Ember Soul is thought to have protective properties. It is sometimes given as an offering to various deities in return for sanctuary. Produces flowers with many petals. Watch out for the leaves. They're razor sharp. Okay. And we're going to end the day. At first she felt free, but it wasn't long before the reality of her situation began to take its toll. She stole food when she was hungry and slept in makeshift shelters, not knowing where she was going, not caring. Eventually she made her way to Grisdale Forest. Day 8, Friday. Okay, so the card today is Lowick to Ilgill Head, Foxfield to Crinkle Crags. Okay, so Lowick to Ilgill Head. So we gotta find... Okay, there's Lowick to Ilgill Head. Make sure it's not up there, and then I can just put it there. I don't see anything called Ilgil Head. Oh, there it is. Okay, so Lowick to Ilgil Head. Foxfield. Foxfield. There's Blackcomb. There's Foxfield. To Crinkle Crags, which is there. Do those meet up at some point? Maybe it's like in between them? Yeah, I bet they intersect at some area. That's gonna be kind of hard to figure out because I don't have any like string or anything. I'm gonna use my finger to try to do it. Okay, I think it would be about there. I think that's the place. I think that's where I'm... There we go. Okay. The magpie sees me before I see it. I do not know how long it has been watching me, but I can tell that it is interested in my movements. A strange sensation creeps over me, and I feel an urge to leave this place, but not before collecting a plant for further study, one for sorrow. Turning to leave, I see another magpie, and another plant I've never seen before, two for joy. Those are pretty. Oh. Open my drawer and put my map back. And got a pet hellebore. Get some new plants, and start the day. Ennis Alford. You were wise to pledge your support to the Seeds of Redemption. I didn't have a choice. Together we are stronger. Now that the Dindru has awoken, the redemption is upon us. It is a glorious time. Our deeds will be remembered for 1,000 years. Those of us that have put our faith in the awoken Dindru will be saved but we must act swiftly. We will be in touch soon. Praise the Dindru. Okay. Next customer, please. Unknown. My mind is clouded, dark. I see it and it sees me. All of me. Elfrinium is the answer, it must be. Or Elderfinium. I will not forget those who helped me. Horticulturist. Okay. Elderfinium. The petals of this flower can be brewed to create an antidote to Dendra's Massima, a deadly poison that causes the blood to slowly turn back, eventually resulting in a painful death. It has an intoxicating scent, similar to that of Solomon's scepter. Yeah, it also has a very unusual plant. Growing from it as well. Looking for my plants. I don't think it would be that. I don't think we have it. Red Ebony. Isn't that a plant? Yeah. I was just sitting here thinking. I don't think we have her plant yet. I think we have to get it. go. That's the red albany. Which is funny because... I guess it does look like it, but it says something about the red part of the name is believed to come from, since confusingly the flower in fact blue. Huh. Okay, well now this is activated. Ooh, the Great Oak. Tomb of the Hunter. If elderferium grows there. Whoever wrote on my map has been very helpful. I would never have thought to come out to this desolate place in search of plant life, but a quick search yields exciting results. Yeah, so there's the plant we needed. That's the elderferium. Pretty sure, so let's just double check by how it looks. Has a strong, sweet aroma. Yeah, that looks, kind of looks like it. Pretty sure that's it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. So let's go ahead and... Okay, Larkshine. Larkshine is a plant with a powerful defense mechanism. It releases stinging barbs triggered by the light touch. The pain is said to be unbearable and can last for several days. Sometimes confusingly called kidney flower, this is thought to be a reference to the kidney-shaped seeds held within the spiny pods that grow on this plant. Okay, close that. Go ahead and get the next customer. We have a Grace Enright. My mom was into horticulture. I found this among her things. Golden light. That's a plant, right? I'm not sure what long Meg could mean, though. Is that another plant? Anyway, I thought you should have it just in case it's any help. Oh, well, thank you. She loved this shop. Golden light. Started long Meg. S3E2. Something called long Meg? That would be E2. The problem is there's no S on the map. Yeah, I don't think we know where that is just yet. So let's just hold off on that one. Oh, let's put this here, put that there, put the map back. Okay, let's go ahead and take the next customer. Okay, we have Ann Wood. Help me. The amulet. I can't remove it and it's drawing the life from me. Long... What does that say? Viscerd? Long Virsekund. Okay, sometimes called witch's remedy, the long Virsekund is believed to lift the curse. Small leaves grow in pairs along the stems. So many plants, oh my goodness. Small leaves. Okay, let's take a look. God, there's not a time limit. Thin leaves and small purple red berries. That could be it. Those are pretty small leaves, but oh, I couldn't see that one very. The flowers have a delicate scent, purple turning to pink at the ends. Those are pretty. Oh, well, yeah, they kind of look like them. Where'd that one go? So I can double check it again. Yeah, those are longer than, say, those. So it's probably that one. I'll go with this one. I can feel it working. Thank you. Oh, our hair went back to normal. Cauldry. The uses of cauldry are not well known. Some say it has applications in dark magic, but this author has found neither substance nor specifics to back up those claims. Those who worship the huntress, Ardunia, place the flower as an offering to ensure a successful hunt. It grows from a thin stem with small leaves. Okay. Take the next. Amos Duncan. It's good to see you, my friend. I've been on the road so long I started to wonder if you were still on the other end of the letters I've been sending. I'm back in town for a few days, though, and I wanted to give you these before I forgot. I found them in the pocket of an overcoat that belonged to your uncle. I almost threw them away, but I thought the symbols on them might mean something to you. Oh! Those look like this symbol. And they match here. Oh, I bet those go together. I don't know if that matches. I don't think so. That does. There we go. I think that's right. Okay, so let's... Guess we'll find out if it's right. Ooh. Okay, it says... A Briar's disc, often called a smuggler's disc, is a simple device that can be used to send coded messages. The location of the cached cargo, for example. The principle is cunningly straightforward, but the code is undecipherable to prying eyes. Both parties must be in possession of a disc of identical size with the same symbols etched around its edge, and a map. To encode a location, you would then place the disc over some named point on the map nearby, and note whichever symbol is pointing the location. Oh, well, we did that. It may be necessary to string the multiple symbols together, but you can use this method to reach any other point on the map as required. Okay, we have a coin. It says, goes forth 1813. Got a little symbol on it. Robert Burroughs' Medicinal Herbology, Black Hall Road Kindle. We have Devil's Night Trap. This plant is known quickly as a corpse friend. If ingested as a seed, it will cause a slow, agonizing death, and the plant will grow out of the body once deceased. Oh, creepy. It is a light, pleasant scent, not dissimilar to pine needles. Boiling the root in vinegar creates a tonic against fevers and poisons. That's kind of funny, but yet the seed is poisonous. And then we have Trimblehuff. The Trimblehuff is traditionally used as a decoration at weddings, as it is thought to strengthen relationships. A cross-section of the small cup-like flower, they generally point downwards to avoid filling with water and to allow easy access for pollinating insects. Nice, so we got all this stuff. I wonder what this coin's for. Kindle, huh? Wonder if that means something. Here's a Kindle. Okay, let's go ahead and go there. I find the medicinal herbology shop off Black Hall Road. I know you, says the man behind the counter. Robert Burrow, presumably. You're the owner of Strange Horticulture. 2 hours later, after a lengthy and engaging discussion covering a variety of botanical subjects, we decide on a trade. It turns out Robert's collected unusual fungi, and I have just the thing for him. Okay, so it says copper catalodrian. Okay, this plant has a rejuvenation effect, but most who have tried to benefit from its properties have come to realize that it is a curse, not a blessing. Though you may appear younger, you will quickly become more frail and bitter. The red patches that are often seen growing on it are in fact a type of fungus themselves, and not part of the plant. Okay, let me get this map down. Mushroom-like plant with red warts growing on it. So this is probably it, because I think that's the only one with red dots. Yeah, this has it, but we know what that is. Oh, he gave us 3 plants for it. Oh, that one's weird. Something out of Super Mario. Let's close the secret compartment. I'm gonna move this stuff. Archive. Let's go ahead and take the next customer. Okay, Simone Green. I have no idea what any of this means, but it seems like something you might find interesting. I found it while clearing out the nook of the east wing. Okay, so Baylock's Elixir. Made from the crushed petals of 3 distinctive plants, Baylock's Elixir is a potent aid to memory, allowing those who drink it to ensure that they retain important information they will never forget. Care must be taken after drinking, however, to avoid the fate of Grey Goyle, who slowly lost her mind after taking Baylock and staring at a blank wall for 12 hours. So it looks like you put 3 flowers together. Okay, so let's just put it in there. I'm assuming somebody will want it. And let's go ahead and end the day. I wonder if we go through all these. A young woman alone in the world, she was taken in by a sisterhood and given a home. It was a chance for redemption, a new start. Okay, so day 9, Saturday. Okay, we have in Tebe, a noble elder stood silently watching starry skies. Huh, the coin's out. So in Tebe, I think that's a place. Right there. In Tebe, a noble elder stood silently watching starry skies. Oh, look. All of these are capitalized. So we have NESSWS. Maybe that's like north, south, east, and west. So if we start in Tebe, north, east, right? North, east, south, south, west, south, south. If I followed that right, and if that's oh good. I find myself on a patch of moorland, surrounded by jagged peaks and menacing clouds. A distinctive plant stands out against the swaths of purple heather, and there another. Pet Hellborn. Go ahead and take the first person. So Simone Green. Long Meg. Sorry, I've not heard of it, but I'll keep an eye out for you in the library. As long as you can get me some Fever Kiss, that is. Okay, I'm pretty sure... Do we... Do we know that one? The red berries provide an energy boost that lasts several hours. Okay, there's small red berries there. But those are purple red. So more than likely it's this one. So let's go ahead and give her that one. Mountain Story. Promotes an aura of confidence and persuasiveness. The large cup-like flower produces a stale, damp smell. Okay, ring the bell. David Schaefer is going to have another letter for us, I assume. There's talk around town of a woman who wears a green mask made of jade. There are all sorts of oddballs in Undermere, but that's certainly unusual. Ooh, must be going somewhere. Beckfoot Candle. Usually they give me the energy when I have to go somewhere. Beckfoot. Okay, so there's no candle. I wonder if I should go to those. Because there's like 2 more. I don't know if I should just wait. Where's that? No, I want this. There we go. And there's the candle. And it points to that place, maybe? It's pretty close. Let's try it. The candle leads me east of Wastwater. To the north, the mighty Skullfell Pike grazes the sky, the tallest peak in England. The challenge beckons to me, perhaps another time. Ooh. That's sinister looking. Okay, we solved that. Let's put that away. I want to look at this new plant. I'm wary of those spines. That is very creepy looking. Okay, so let's go ahead and take the next customer. We have Forrest Vare. It's that weird guy again. I've been talking to people around town trying to learn as much as I can about this beast that is rumored to have been seen in these parts. It's probably you. Look at your eyes. Have you looked in the mirror? In the old world, they called this thing the Servant, but the people here seem to have forgotten that name. Except the group calling themselves the Seeds of Redemption. They are something I did not expect, and they have made it clear that they want me to stay away from the Servant. They seem to worship it. But I'm getting distracted. My Dorithium supplies are low. Okay, so Dorithium is a plant with a powerful mind-altering abilities. Those who inhale smoke from the burning its long, sharp leaves alleviate their awareness to levels otherwise unachievable. Some know Dorithium as green eye. Oh. Nice. You smoking this stuff, man? Is that what your eyes are looking like that for? A name derived from the telltale sign of overdose, where even the whites of the eyes take on a green tint. Dude, stop smoking the stuff. Okay. Let's see if we can find this. Looks like it's got really long leaves. Something with really long leaves. Probably not. Could be. I don't think I have this. I feel like those leaves aren't right because not one of them is like kind of crooked over. And you know, when you look at the plants, there's usually one that is. See, this has got a crooked over one, but I feel they're too thick. I bet you I don't have it, and I bet you it's in one of those places on the map that I haven't been yet. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and go to those places. Let's go here first. Okay, the memorial bears the name Swaif Pryor. It stirs a memory. He was one of the dare. Theirs is a lonely life at the mercy of the dangerous addiction. They build a tolerance to the geranium sap in childhood that might benefit from its potent effects. But they will die if they stop taking it. An unusual plant grows sparsely around the memorial. Huh. That kind of that reminds me of lyrium in Dragon Age. The Templars would take it, and if they stopped, it would kill them, but they had to keep taking it. Okay, that's it. But I want to go to that other place because I know there's two. So let's go ahead and water my flowers. Get some thyme. Just went and went to him to begin with, because there was only 3, so okay, and then that one should be here. A huge tree stands before me, impossibly tall and wide, bigger than I ever could imagine any living thing might be. Its upper branches graze the sky. Okay, I didn't get anything from that. That was a waste of time. But that's okay. I got this guy's plant now. Purple flowers, long thin leaves that bear surprisingly sharp edges. So I'm pretty sure that's it, because that's what it said in that area. So we'll go ahead and... Okay, so palance. Most plants offer a small improvement to air quality, but the palance is a class of its own. It is sometimes called sweet breath, thanks to the freshness of the air in its vicinity. The many short leaves of this plant are thought to help filter toxins from the surrounding air. Okay, so we'll take the next customer. Reuben Ward. I crept around Blackcomb 2 nights ago in the pitch black. That eyebright is some potent stuff. I could see clear as day. Up on the fell, I found a shallow pit full of skulls. Some deer, fox, badger, and some human. There was an eerie silence about the place. Every part of me was screaming to get out of there. Back down on the flat, I heard a terrible noise, like an axe maker's whetstone, but unmistakably animal. High on the ridgeline, I saw a cowled woman wearing a jade mask watching me, and beside her, something dark, inhuman, and bloody huge. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have been helping her. I don't mind admitting that I'm out of my depth on this one. I'll need to speak to Verona again. While I'm here, I'll grab some wild coal for my pounding head. I have that one. Okay, the purple berries are recommended by physicians in place of hair. The dog mentally is a toxic tonic for those suffering the effects of having drunk too much the night before. There are some who consider wild coal a sacred plant, perhaps owing to its rarity and calm that it is bad luck to pick berries from it. Okay, that's probably this one, because thin leaves and small purple-red berries. And it says purple berries. Purple, red. Those are just red. I think that's the only plant I have left that has purple berries. Okay, so we're going to go with that. Norwood. A bite of the crunchy root of this plant has the effect of a cold bucket of water thrown over the face, an unpleasant sensation accompanied by sharp focus. It is claimed that Norwood releases spores that are invisible to the naked eye, showing up only under unnatural light. Okay. Take the next customer. Michael Bennett. My neighbor has a foul-smelling mushroom that she says can ward off evil spirits. It's a horrible little thing that attracts flies, but I'd rather that than sit and do nothing. There's something very strange out in the woods. Dude, what the... Does he want the plant? I'm kind of confused. It's probably this one. What's this one called again? Suncap. Okay, the sunset mount cap is a type of fungus with domes, sometimes called stinky mount cap as a result of its unpleasant odor. It's thought to deter unwanted souls and spirits from entering the home and is often placed in doorways. Mildly toxic to humans and should not be eaten. Okay, dude, I'm gonna give you this, but don't eat it, okay? Okay. Alright. Okay, take the next one. Verona Green. Poor Reuben, he looks a little worse for wear this morning. He took it hard when his wife died and never quite gave up the drink. I think I know what ritual was performed at the stone circle. It all adds up. It was a summoning spell. Someone called to something across the void and tried to bring it here, and with the state of that body, all torn to shreds, I'd say they succeeded. And then the gilded dendra. That really got me thinking. I found this in Dr. Worthing's bestiary. A little light reading for you. I'm headed to Grisdale Forest again. It has many names. Some call it the Woken Dendra, believing it to be related in some way to the deadly gilded dendra plant. Others call it the Night Stalker, the Masima, or the Dread. But the most common name for it in the Shires is the Servant. You'll have heard of it in children's songs such as Keep the Fire Burning and Servant and Master, and there are hints of it in the older stories, but nobody alive has seen it in the flesh. It is said that the dead ground northeast of Tibet, where nothing but black digenous mortis grows, was caused when the Servant last walked our lands hundreds of years ago. I really can read, I promise you, but having issues with that. Okay, we'll put that away, and we'll go ahead and end the day. Okay, every day she attentively followed the teachings of the Arda. Every day she patiently performed the tasks given to her. Every day thoughts of the book itched away at the back of her mind. Okay, day 10, Sunday. Oh. It's nothing there. See, I wonder if it's invisible. Ah, a secret uncovered is a secret no more. 2 miles north of Foxfield. Aha, I'm so clever. Foxfield, 1, 2, should be it. 3 ravens circle above their cause and croak, cleaving the silence an omen. I take what I came for and leave. Okay, let's put that away. Look at the new plant. It's quite easy to cut oneself on the jagged leaves, as I have just found out. I haven't looked at these ones. It's a pleasant, fresh aroma. Flowers are deep blue, quite beautiful. Did I look at... When did I get another purple one? Yes, no, maybe so. Purple flowers, long leaves. It has a distinctive smell that reminds me of old books. Musty. Overpowering, sickly, sweet scent. That's all the flowers. Now, I want to look at this. Where's that one letter? Not that one. Or that one. I'm wondering, because this talks about a plant. I'm wondering if this leads to a plant. Okay, let me... They won't let me look at it because can't travel there yet. Let's get my watering can. Here we go. Okay, so let's... It mentions here at T-Bay yeah, where nothing but black Digitus mortis grows. Dead ground northeast of Tibet. Yeah, I bet that's the thing, because I just was thinking about that when I was looking at the other card. Okay, so it's northeast of Tibet. So probably there. The wide area of blackened ground here is known to the locals as Dead Man's Fields. Dark mushrooms protrude from the soil like fingers reaching out from the grave. Dude, that is weird looking. Let's put this stuff back in here. Completed that one, put that in the archives, and let's check this plant out. Looks eerily like a ghostly hand. Just a little bit. Okay. All right, everyone. Well, we're going to end it there for now. I hope you've been enjoying Strange Horticulture. I really like it. I like going around and looking for the plants. I like trying to deduce and figure out, what the plant is that somebody needs. I like using the map and finding more plants. I find that a lot of fun. Let me know down in the comments what you think about the game. Please leave me a like. Subscribe if you haven't. Share this with somebody who might enjoy it. And I'll see you next time. Bye.